white ones. I like any. A Chevrolet?
Yes.
What are they called? Chevys or Chevrolets? What's a Chevrolet? No, they're not different. They're not. That's all the same
Chevy,
company.
Chevrolet, whatever.
That's the same company. That's like saying
That's a shit car.
I don't like
All
McDonald's, but I like Mickey D's, bro.
Like, the smaller ones are all shit.
I want to say what's up to my girl Kim. She walking
Hi.
with me. Dude, she. No, it looks beautiful. You better shut up. You better shut your mouth when you talking to me. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Any sports question you got, I got an answer. Any sports question you got, I got an answer. First thing I want to say is, if you're a hater and you don't rock with me, see me, bro. I'm out here in public. I'm out here on the street. Womp, 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 womp. This girl's out here pointing out trucks, bro. When it was time to buy a truck, I got that Tundra. Did I want the Silverado? Yes. Did I want the Denali? Yes. But I went with the Tundra, bro. That's just the way it goes. What do you think about the Harrison Butker situation? Okay. Sweetie, are you familiar with the Harrison Butker?
I've heard a lot of people talking about it on, like, I've seen videos, but I don't know what happened.
Okay, so there's actually a 20-minute speech. Harrison Butker was the guest speaker at a graduation.
Okay.
The graduation was a Catholic university or college, and he was giving the commencement speech.
Okay.
And the first thing I want to say is, when you're giving a commencement speech at a graduation at a university, the first thing is that speech should be talking about the graduates, the journey they've been on, what they're about to embark, what they should be proud of, how significant it is, and then lastly, maybe do a nice little story about yourself in any way, shape, or form. I have been a guest speaker at graduations before. I was a first sergeant in the Army. I get elected to go speak at graduations. I have done this numerous times. I've give commencement speeches. I've give graduation speeches. Some of them are on YouTube. When you do this, you have to have a certain candor about you. And if you do really well, they'll actually call you back. And I've done that before too. I've done so well, they've been like, yo, put that guy on the short list for people to give speeches. We need that guy to come back. And I used to go back and give a speech, graduation speech, every quarter. Here's what I'm going to say to you guys. Harrison Butker will not be called back. That man had an agenda. He got in front of the mic and he said his piece. Secondly, and I want to choose my words carefully, I 100% support everything he had to say. I think very highly of the guy. Shout out to him for having an opinion on topics, and you're allowed to have an opinion on topics. I want to make this clear. There are people that are pro-homosexuality. There are people that are pro-gay. Because you're anti-homosexuality or anti, doesn't make you negative. It just makes you the opposition. It makes you an op. And I'm telling you right now, I'm walking these streets. If I see one of my ops, it's on. So, if you're the opposition, it's not terrible. It's just you don't agree with him. Everybody has their own opinions about things. That man talked about Catholic values. I will say this. I'm not religious. I'm actually anti-religion. Does that make me anti-God, anti-this? I don't know. But I can just tell you that my girl's in the kitchen, bro. My girl right here, baby. Would I rather have you in the kitchen?
Yes.
Yes. Because I think dual income families are... Sorry, I got a text. I think dual income families are a fallacy of the government. I think the government made this whole thing up. After World War II, the economy was terrible. The economy, we were a country licking our wounds. We were trying to figure out what to do. So after World War II, the government came up with this great idea to trick women into thinking they should go to work. We should improve and increase women in the workplace. Let's never mind the fact that women were not in the workplace before the war. They were only in the workplace at factories and other places because out of necessity, because men were at war. But the government saw an opportunity to trick women, manipulate them into the feminist movement, manipulate them into working. So now women took pride in education and work. And everybody ate that shit up. But what they didn't realize is the government was just looking at a way to tax 2 people per household. For years, the government was only taxing the man of the household. He was the only one with a job. That was the only income tax they were getting. Now, once they convinced you should go to work and get educated, they went out and they started taxing man and wife. And then magically, over the last 40 years, what has happened? It became impossible for a man to provide for his family alone. Now the woman has to work. Not that she wants to, not that she's entitled to, she must. It's required in order to make it in this country. So the government tricked you guys into supporting that nonsense and to thinking that, and that's fine. Some of you guys can't relate, but I got a woman standing right next to me, and you can ask her if we're a single income household and if I make shit happen, if I'm a provider for my family. So I'm all good with that mindset if you can do it. If you can't do it, that's on you, bro. I got nothing for you. I can't be mad at the dude. Now, do I believe in heterosexual marriages? I got a homosexual older brother. I knew him my whole life, bro. Something was always a little off, y'all. We were playing football, he was playing hopscotch, right? I mean, it's just what it is. We were watching the sex scenes from, I remember watching Boys in the Hood, and he was in the room watching Labyrinth and Gremlins and Goonies and shit. That dude had problems, bro. It is what it is. I'm not here to say anything negative. I'm just telling you that I feel like the Butker guy took that platform, gave his speech, gave his opinion. You don't have to agree with it. You can agree with it or not, that doesn't matter. But as far as commencement speeches go, I think you missed the mark. You're supposed to be giving a message to the graduates and talk about how momentous the occasion is, not talk about the president, how you approve or disapprove of the president. That's just, there's no place for that, right? So that's how I feel about it. Thank you for the great question. I appreciate you. Good morning. What up, Nina? How are you? Nice to see you. Greetings from Maryland near Washington, D.C. Shout out to D.C. I'm out here walking the streets like I'm in D.C. I'm trying to see some D. Oh, what?
Go to that sunrise.
Go to the semi place?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Oh, you're right. Damn, this girl talking business. See, my girl just picked out the restaurant she wants to go to. She ain't worried about how much it costs. She's just picking out a spot. That's how life is. That's how it should be. Anyways, any more sports questions? I'm here to answer them. I'm here to talk to you. There's some guys out here working on the irrigation. They're working on the sprinklers. We're gonna get wet. You wanna go to the street? This ain't your first time being wet today. She been wet every day, bruh. Morning. We're doing amazing. We're not at work. Y'all stay up now. Y'all stay blessed. That looks like a lot of work. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all be safe. They're just putting in sprinklers. Soaked up my whole leg. Thoughts on Iowa Hawkeyes offseason, how they fare in the new Big Ten. So, to give you an assessment on how they fare in the new Big Ten, I actually have a video on this, but it's only for Patreon. It's only for MVPs. I talked about I'm sorry, we're dodging sprinklers. I talked about their win total and what I see them doing in the future and all that stuff. But what I'll tell you guys is the offense is going to improve, but to what extent? It went from ranked 130th in the FBS to, what are we hoping for? Top 100? I don't know. I don't necessarily see it going much better than that. So there's that aspect of it for sure. The offense will improve. The defense is amazing. Nick Jackson, these boys are coming back ready to dominate the world. I like it, but how do you score? And you lose your punter, your 4th round NFL punter, that amazing punter that the Bears took. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. But either way, I think special teams is going to be a hindrance to them. Losing a punter, losing a punt returner in Cooper DeJean. I hope they do as well as they can. It's going to be a daunting task when you don't have the right pieces and the right weapons. Like, I look at certain teams and their receivers and corners, and they're just more equipped to score. And Iowa has a really hard time attracting offensive skill position players. And a lot of it probably has to do with the fact that their offense sucks. It's going to rain or something, babe. I'm hot as hell. We're going to walk back in the rain. We might have to Uber back. Shay Walker says, how much monthly is it to be an MVP on Patreon? $25 a month, or you can pay $255 for the year. Shout out, we did get another annual member just the other day. Shout out to the MVPs that said, I'm done pussyfooting around. I'm not doing this $25 a month. Let's go $255 for the year. That gives you access to all the UFC fight cards, every pay-per-view fight card, everything. It gives you access to every pick, obviously. And then I've made about 600 videos on Patreon that no one else can see. I make videos for the members every day. Deep diving every FBS team, letting you know what I think about them, and helping you make the right bets for the upcoming season. So $25 a month or $255 for the year. It's a 15% discount. You get 2 months free, essentially. So, yeah, no problem, Shay. Any predictions on where DeCorian Moore is going to commit to? You know, I really don't care about high school recruits' commitments. If you spend less time worrying about where these commitments are, like, you have a lot more energy, because that's just rumors. None of it really matters. And even if they sign a letter of intent, they're still going to hit the transfer portal. So if you just spent more of your energy focused on the actual two deep, like after spring football, study teams in their two deep and focus on that, because those are the people that are actually going to play on Saturdays. You're wasting energy talking about a guy who's not going to play on Saturdays anytime soon. And if they're playing as true freshmen, then the team they're on sucks, and the people that they're ahead of suck, and it's just not something worth talking about. Like, that guy's not going to be relevant for another 3 years. It's why I didn't waste any energy talking about who's the corner who just transferred from USC to Alabama after being a 5-star out of Mater Dei, but he couldn't start at USC, and now he goes to Alabama. Rico, it's a 5-star. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. He's not better than anybody playing on Saturday. So you guys are just wasting energy talking about players that aren't good enough to play. It's just dumb. Is UT Martin going to be good FCS team this year? You know, Connor, I don't follow FCS rosters and coaching staffs and schemes and everything as much as I do with the FBS, so I'm unaware of all the opposition. Obviously, UT Martin just lost their starting running back. I don't know if they have an answer for that. I did not see who their transfer portal additions were, but I think they lost Sam Franklin, so that's going to be tough. But I don't really study FCS programs the way I do FBS teams. There's limitations to my greatness. I'm at 134 FBS teams. I'm a little tapped out in making sure I know all of them and not necessarily, you know, what's going on at UT Martin. Apologies, I don't have an answer. Thoughts on Scottie Scheffler if you haven't talked about it yet. So apparently he already got released and he got to the golf tournament. My thoughts are the cops are assholes, bro. I don't know, all I saw was him just trying to get around them. And he didn't do anything wrong, not from what I could see. So you let me know. The one time Rico doesn't know. No, there's times I don't know. You know, you don't know what you don't know. But yeah, Scottie too hottie. You gotta just let that guy drive to work, bro. How you gonna arrest him driving to his tournament? It's like arresting Tom Brady on the way to the Super Bowl. It's like dumb.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome? Damn, my girl don't like Tom Brady, bro. My girl don't like Tom Brady. These cars are gonna be turning.
Yeah.
We gotta wait. Nope, we're good. Sorry, y'all. We're out here traversing the wilderness for our workout. We're walking. I'm sweating. This guy will stop. You don't see me, motherfucker? That's crazy, bro. Hey, the audacity of some of these people. Starting with my girl. Y'all don't know. My girl has the nerve to wear Vans with no socks, bro. She says her feet don't sweat. I got a girl, her feet don't sweat. She never has smelly anything. Everything smells delicious and nutritious. And she says, oh, babe, I'm wearing my Vans. I'm like, where are your socks? She goes, I don't wear socks with Vans. I'm like, bro, I'm wearing knee-high socks. Like football players. Thoughts on Eddie Kelly transferring to Missouri? Good depth piece. Yeah, that's exactly what he is. He's a good depth piece. I wouldn't even say good. He's just a depth piece. I wouldn't necessarily. Good morning to everybody out there. Shout out to all the masses watching. I usually go live on TikTok, but we decided to go YouTube this morning because I want to keep the series going. We're in a parking lot. We're doing a different workout today. We're doing what they call the concrete jungle obstacle course. How do you think we're doing on this obstacle course, sweetie? I'm just surprised I'm keeping my stride, bruh. You guys don't know, I am 100% disabled. According to the VA, I'm disabled. I'm permanent and total. So I'll be walking around just wounded. I'm a wounded vet. But you know what? You guys don't know this, man. I got so much swag. I'm walking with my girl, and I'm holding her hand. You guys don't even know what that's like. You guys walk past women, they don't let you touch them. My woman, she'll hold my hand. In public. Y'all got women that won't talk to you at night. Some of you guys getting the silent treatment at the house right now. Some of you guys, you know how it is. Some of you guys are sleeping on the couch. It's a woman with a baby, bro. Where is she going with the baby this early in the morning?
Photography.
You think?
Yeah.
For baby pictures?
Yeah.
Bro, we ain't doing that shit. There he goes, the Mexicans, bro. That dude borrowed his dad's truck. That ain't his truck. I promise. It's a teenager. Yep, he borrowed his dad's truck. It's cool, man. You got yourself a big-ass Ram. But you ain't owning that. Uh-oh. We saw the most ill-behaved kids today at the barbershop. We said this one kid, man, he was not listening to his mom, storming up and down where all the chairs go and shit, acting like it was his turn to get a haircut, and it wasn't. We got speed bumps. We're good. This guy needs to slow the fuck down. Anyways, come to find out, homie special needs. Kim's like, I can't believe you're saying that. That kid is special. I'm like, what special needs does he have? Does he need? Oh, bro.
I told you.
Bruh. That dude's only needs were water, love, and air, and food. By thoughts on Websley Etienne safety at Arkansas State. So I just did some film review on Group of Five guys yesterday. I was looking at some Arkansas State players. He did not pop on tape for me. I did not see him. That name does not even look familiar to me. So that's on me. But I didn't see anything on him, to be real. And I looked at a lot of players. If you look at my Twitter post, I was talking about certain players. I was watching a ton of film. Go back and look at the Twitter film or the Twitter post. I posted it yesterday of all the top Group of Five players that all these ranking websites are ignoring. Hey, I got to let you guys go. I'm about to go into this restaurant. But I wish you guys well. I don't think... Morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Amazing. Just got to yell at everybody. They ask how you're doing. You just tell them, amazing. I know you love Georgia high school football. What did you think? Trajan Greco of Mill Creek. Beast. Pardon me. Oh, she's gonna go ahead and put the name in. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Why is crowded in here?
We didn't anticipate that.
No, we didn't either.
Everybody had the same idea.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sitting right behind you. Sitting right behind you. So yeah, Greco was great doing his thing. Oh, I'm under a fan. I'm so happy. I'm drying off. East against everyone except Camden. Yeah, Camden County was for real. 3 for Marie. Marie calendars. I didn't grow up where I grew up, babe. Does Marie calendars mean anything to you? It's the pie, the cake. We used to have Marie calendar restaurants.
Oh, we never had a restaurant.
Yeah, we had a restaurant, Marie calendar. It was right next. We also had a Bob's Big Boy. Look at this.
Oh, those little spurry things.
We call them stickers. They stick you. What did you just call it?
Spur things.
Oh, because it looks like a spur?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like a spur? Oh my God, it poked me bad. Oh, that's on me. I think I'm going to be bleeding. Oh, that got me good, yo. Oh, no. That got me good. Oh.
I'm trying to make it bleed.
I'm like, it got me, I'm bleeding. All right, sweetie, I'll be right here. My girl left me alone, y'all. Quick, ask any question. No, we're about to wrap it up. I appreciate you guys this morning. I'm about to enjoy our breakfast. We walked through breakfast. We had to earn our breakfast, and then we'll walk back. So hopefully we can sit in here and cool off. Don't know how long. Oh, I've been on for 22 minutes, so it was a 25-minute walk because I started about 3 minutes after we started walking. Know anything about Jackson Hancock from Sequoia? Nope. Nothing. Name doesn't even ring a bell. Huh? Oh, you should have stayed by the line. Should have hovered over the door. Yeah. You don't have to go. Oh, I'm standing. You gotta use the bathroom. You gotta use the bathroom. Ain't nobody gonna do the damn thing like that. It's a long line for checkout. They better hurry the hell up. We just got here after the lunch rush or the breakfast rush.
It's the breakfast rush.
Nobody works? What day of the week is it? Is it Friday? They don't work on Fridays? Is it a holiday? Because it was busy over there. It was packed.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe military don't work over there.
Okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to run? And she's like, oh, there we go. You know what she's doing? She's running to the restroom, trying to beat the masses. She needs to stand over that damn door. You guys ever look at a couple and just be like, oh, who's doing that? That's how I feel sometimes. I'll be looking at people like, ugh, who's doing that? Sorry, I'm not answering too many questions this morning. Anybody watching this live stream is just desperate for my content. I'm cool with it. Shout out to Shador Sanders. I hope he's out there sparing people the business. I hope he's sparing men and women out there. I spare you this time. I'm going to spare you. You don't want to see anybody fake tough dudes. I'm going to spare him. I won't tell my daddy. That's wild. I ain't never seen something like that in my life. I'm looking for my ops. I'm out here looking for the ops. Let's go, ops. Come get the drop. I dare you. I dare you. Waiting for another seat. Hey, Pilgrim. All right, Joe. We're going to let y'all go. So.